that you would not take away vaccines from anyone who wanted them.
There's some really wacky stuff involving Robert F. Kennedy and a congressional hearing that's been happening over the last 24 hours or so. But let me first jump to this story from Fox News, the headline about what's going on with HHS right now as he's trying to clean it up. More than 1,000 HHS workers demand Kennedy resignation over CDC director firing and agency changes. So look, Bobby's going in with the Maha thing, saying we're getting rid of these draconian laws. We're not going to do mandates again. We're going to look at vaccines. He's doing all of the things he promised, all of the reasons that Maha joined MAGA. This has people seriously pissed. Frankly, to me, you fire every single one of those people yesterday. They should all be gone. Before I have you guys chime in, he then testifies. This was the viral clip of yesterday on the interwebs. He testifies at Congress, and Elizabeth Warren was not too happy with him.
Are effectively denying people vaccines.
We're not going to recommend a product for which there's no clinical data for that indication. Is that what I should be doing?
What you should be doing is honoring your promise that you made when you were looking to get confirmed in this job.
You're going like this.
That is, you promised that you would not take away vaccines from anyone who wanted them. You just changed the classification of the COVID vaccine.
I'm not taking them away from people, Senator.
It takes it away if you can't get it from your pharmacist.
Well, most Americans are going to be able to get it from their pharmacy for free. Most Americans will be able to get it from their pharmacy for free.
The question is everyone who wants it. That was your promise.
No, I didn't. I never promised that I was going to recommend products with which there is no indication.
When you said...
And I know you've taken $855,000 from pharmaceutical companies, Senator.
Did you hold up a big sign saying that you were lying when you said that? Because you are the one who said you would not take them away. Now, Senator Kennedy,
I'm not taking them away from anybody.
Secretary,
you want me to indicate a product for which there is no clinical data?
We've all seen the studies. Testosterone levels in young men are dropping fast. One major study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that a healthy 22-year-old in 2000 had double the testosterone of a 22-year-old in 2025. That's a shocking decline. So if you're in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, listen up. Meet Mars from the Wellness Company, a doctor-formulated nutraceutical designed to restore vitality without synthetic hormones or harsh stimulants. Mars helps men naturally boost testosterone, improve circulation, and increase strength, focus, and sexual performance. It's powered by natural ingredients like Tongkat Ali, Tribulus, horny goatweed, yes, that's the real name, and zinc. And here's the important part. This isn't about masculinity, it's about health. Low testosterone impacts energy, motivation, fertility, muscle mass, mood, and even the health of future generations. Head over to twc.health/Rubin and use code Rubin to get 15% off plus free shipping. That's twc.health/Rubin, code Rubin for 15% off and free shipping. Level up your performance today. It is so obvious to me that that's the woman in the movie who's supposed to be like the indifferent sort of quiet librarian who then eats children after school. That's number one. Number two, he's not taking away vaccines from anybody. All he's saying is the government isn't going to recommend things that we don't have enough information about, kind of like the COVID vaccine, but you can still go get it at CVS or Walgreens if you want to. Charly, I just don't like this woman, and Bobby should just not be subjected to this, but it's just never going to end. They hate a traitor more than anyone else.
So first of all, when he said you've taken $855,000, I thought he was about to say you've taken 855,000 boosters. Like I was waiting for him to come at her with that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was ready for it. I started laughing in advance, and I was like, oh no, he's not going to say that. But she probably has taken 855,000 boosters, which is a problem in itself. Yeah. We all, after having now several years to look at, let's just use the COVID vaccine as the prime example as to something that was shoved down our throats, not just recommended, but demanded for most people who wanted to keep their jobs and stay alive. A lot of people, there's like all this fear mongering going on. And now we have the retrospect to be like, no, not only was it not necessary or fruitful in the terms of helping the virus not to spread per se, but also there's a lot of horrible side effects people are now realizing. So, it's when we have that information and RFK is like, no, I'm not going to recommend something that is not proven to help anybody. In fact, in many cases has been proven to hurt people. This is the type of person we want more of.